Hello everyone, this is Vinny Tartamella. I am a former lead designer at McFarlane Toys and a comic book creator. Please stay tuned for the end of the video to find out how to get my awesome books. Today we are going over another X-Men 97 piece, and this is Magneto from Series 1. And again, I really like what they've been doing with these. Beautiful looking piece, and we're going to get into it. Packaging's fantastic. Lighting and the colors, the brightness of it, everything is it's really good how they did this. So definitely very nice. These figures have been flying off the shelves. So yeah, your classic kind of X-Men and your Jim Lee style / Mark Silvestri style. That's what people like. And yeah, we're finally getting it in a proper way. I never had a Magneto figure with this modern kind of look and sculpt work and all that. Again, one of my favorite villains out of the Marvel Universe. Definitely a favorite villain out of the X-Men characters. And yeah, so I'm going to be reviewing him. Those are some of the other figures. You can see the barcode and all that stuff too. Here he is with Cyclops. So yeah, I got these guys like about a day apart from one another, so I thought they looked pretty good. Well, for this review anyway, like this. So, and I'll link up Cyclops' review to this one. So at the end of the video, you can see that as well. But yeah, so we're going to rip him open. And yeah, we're going to talk about Magneto. And right out of the packaging, pretty good first impressions. He feels like he's slightly small, though. I think it's the legs. Because the upper half, the arms, they feel kind of fine. It feels like his legs are a little bit short. Now, I don't know why they did that. But speaking of short, this figure does have a couple of shortcomings, and we'll be getting into that as well. But sculpt work is really great, top notch. I love the seamless joints, so the pinless joints. They did a very nice job with that. The plastic itself is pretty good too. Some parts feel almost slightly rubbery, like the feet, and the helmet is a little bit on the softer side too. And I'll show you that you could lift part of it so you could see his face underneath. But the helmet it's not removable, so don't even try. You're probably just going to damage your figure if you do so. But again, a better look at the character himself. I think they did a really nice job. The style for the 97 is good. It has a slight cartoon flavor to it, but it's sort of like a more toned down version of the Marvel Legends. Marvel Legends, like, they're extra ripped, extra cut all over, deep lines. These are slightly softer, but it still works. I think it's better this way. But yeah, you can see his face like that a little bit. So you kind of move the helmet slightly. But again, it's pinned on the top of his head. He does have a hole in the back for the cape, so you can make sure that that sits flush and flat. But it is not removable. Articulation-wise, head could pretty much touch his chin. It looks up in a fantastic way as well. So you could have him in a flying pose. Arms go all the way around. Just be mindful of the cape. So there's a ball joint, upper bicep cut, double hinge for the elbow, hinge and swivel for the wrist. He does have a regular T-joint, a kind of forward crunch and back, but it goes very extreme. He does have waist turn, but be mindful because you're going to see that kind of rubbery waist part move as well. He does have a decent range for the splits. He has an upper thigh rotation, double hinge for the knee. He could kick his own ass, so the heel does touch. No boot rotation, nothing there, no swivel there, but he does have ankle and rocker, so that's good. So here's the hinge with the rocker there. So overall, pretty good articulation. And like I said, the cape does not come off. So don't break your figures, folks. But overall, it's all right. It's not the best thing in the world. Do I think they could have done better? Absolutely. Accessory-wise, he just has alternate hands, and it's basically like the closed fist and open hands. I think he came with the open hands in the package. But yeah, how do you not give him any kind of, like, I don't know, effects to attach to his wrist to make it look like the magnetism stuff, or a flight stand? This character is known for floating and flying. So why the hell, why isn't there a stand? I mean, we know that from his first appearance in the cartoon. If you're gonna go back to '97, he's supposed to have a stand. He should be able to fly or float. And this is the really crappy McFarlane base, but it's the only one that I have, accessible to me right now. All my other stuff, the SH Figure Art stuff, is kind of packed away. And they're meant for lighter figures, so that's why I don't use the SH Figure Arts ones with Marvel Legends. But these guys definitely need bases. Hasbro, if you're watching, step it up, because this is getting ridiculous. You have a series of characters that are supposed to fly or float, and no proper base to put them on. Because this character, he's one that you're going to want on a shelf that's kind of flying above everyone else. So what the hell? That to me is really cheap. And for that alone, you're going to get some points knocked off. But the sculpt itself is good. The paint job is very clean for what's there. I think he should have came with an unmasked head as well. I know they did another version of the character with the all purple outfit with the big white M on it. I don't know if the heads are going to be swappable, because those look kind of big. Both heads on that other figure look larger, and that figure looks slightly larger. So I don't know. I feel like the scaling was off on him. I'm still going to be more fair with the review, because overall he does look amazing. And if you put him on a stand and you have the other X-Men trying to attack him, he looks amazing. And for that alone, he's going to get a higher score, because it's sculpted well, articulation's pretty good on it, and it does feel like a solid figure. So that has a lot going in its favor. If the legs were just a little bit longer, and he came with a couple of other accessories like a base and some kind of magnetism thing, this guy could have easily been a 9 or a 10. But as is, still really cool. And here he is with the lineup with a couple of other villains. So we have the Goblin Queen, which I did review, and I'm going to do a proper review on Juggernaut as well, if I didn't already. I might have done it years ago. I can't really recall, but he'll probably get another one, because I have cooler X-Men here now. And I'll give you a proper good review on him, because he's amazing. He was a Build-A-Figure set from a while back. So he looks amazing. They re-released him as I think a 60th anniversary 2-pack with Colossus, which I never saw in stores, and everywhere else they just charge way too much. And I really like that Colossus, so I hope that they re-release him at some point, or maybe the '97 they put him in a wave. I don't know, but So here are the two characters from the Brotherhood of Evil, or whatever they're called. He gets a solid 8 out of 10. Be sure to pick up my Volume 3 art book as well. This thing is perfect bound, 64 pages. Absolutely amazing. So you don't want to miss out on this one. Again, this is the Volume 3. It's available right now in Indiegogo for a limited time. More information soon on some of my other projects. And upcoming stuff. There's also going to be a sneak peek at City Venus 2 in this book. So you're not going to want to miss this at all. Like I said, this is going to be the next major comic book that I am releasing. This one's going to be around 52 pages. Hi, for anyone looking for some amazing comic books, this is part of my collection. I am the artist and creator of Shadow of the Kraken. This is a beautiful pirate story, 52 pages, beautiful artwork. Everything you need out of a great pirate story, you're right here. We have City of Venus. It's a futuristic story, also another one that I totally created. Beautiful. If you love kind of post-apocalyptic worlds, beautiful women, sci-fi, action, this has a little bit of everything in it. So if you're looking for that, on that campaign, you could also get, for a limited time, Volume 1 and 2 of my art books. These are loaded with amazing images, 52 pages each. They got pretty much everything you need in there. And we have, of course, hardcover book. This is Through the Woods, co-created and written by Frankie Tartamella. my brother. And yeah, I did all the artwork. This is 100 pages. You get the entire story in here, beginning, middle, end. You get all of it, and it is truly amazing. So if you're looking for a great ghost story, this is definitely the book for you. Just click the link in the descriptions, and yeah, these books ship immediately.